I'm James Spann. This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Friday, the 24th of August. A little shorter version today due to some travels up in Nashville. Spoke to the Middle Tennessee chapter of the National Weather Association. Had a huge crowd up there and a great time. But let's get in there and talk about it. First off, around here, we're in great shape today. That's our trustful sky cam. And I say that. We actually had a couple of tiny rain showers over East Alabama this afternoon, but they are few and far between, and the radar will look a lot like that over the weekend. The chance of any one spot getting wet will be only about 1 in 10, highs around 90. All right, there's the water vapor satellite view, and again, we've got a little increase in moisture today. There's a disturbance on the upper Texas coast, producing some showers and storms there. And, of course, Isaac is the story. Now, this is the latest QPF chart from HPC, and this was made early this morning. And at that point, the track looked like it favored a run to Pensacola. But now that the track is shifted east, I think they'll probably shift the heaviest QPF axis to the east. But based on this one they drew, they've got the heavier rain coming up right up through the chute through central Alabama. But again, on the next map they draw, they will probably move that east over toward Georgia. There's the broad picture out in the tropics. Isaac, the tropical storm. Joyce, a struggling tropical depression. And a wave out there south of the Cape Verde Islands that has some chance of developing. There's a look at Isaac, a little better organized today. It's south of Hispaniola. The top winds are up to 65 miles per hour based on reconnaissance data. And it is moving northwest now, started to make the turn today. Instead of moving due west, it's moving northwest. And that will be cutting across Haiti around Port-au-Prince and then the island of Cuba over the weekend. These are the 18Z models, and you can see most of them are pretty tightly clustered, anywhere from near Pensacola over to Cedar Key. And so that kind of puts Alabama out of it, and the Hurricane Center track late this afternoon shows the potential landfall somewhere maybe between Destin and Panama City late Tuesday afternoon, then coming up to a point near Union Springs, Alabama by Wednesday afternoon at 2 o'clock. Remember, the worst effect of the weather will be along and east of the point of landfall. That's where the storm surge will be. That's where the most significant damage will be. But I've got concern that thing hits that loop current down there. We got some 90-degree Fahrenheit sea surface temperatures. I have great fear it might be stronger than a Category 1. Just something to think about. But if this is right, and we all know this can change again, the Alabama Gulf Coast would fare just fine. It'd be a little windy, and there'd be some squalls, but the flow would be offshore, pushing the water back out to sea. Same for Pensacola. The issues there would be from Destin and Fort Walton Beach east over to Apalachicola. And then for Alabama, the inland part up here, the greatest chance of really heavy rain and tornadoes would be over southeast Alabama and maybe far east central Alabama. The rest of the state would have some rain and some breezy conditions, but probably no flooding or tornado threat for Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Gadsden. Maybe Anniston could see an issue there. But understand, it's early, and this could change, and we'll be watching it very carefully over the weekend. So that's a quick, abbreviated Weather Xtreme video. Notes on the blog. We'll have the updates. I'll do the updates both tomorrow and Sunday, and, of course, early next week as well. Catch us on the news if you can. About to go back on the air now. ABC 3340 at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.